Blake Shelton has had quite the year after releasing his album for recreational use only and returning to The Voice for an incredible performance on the hit show. His year is only getting better with the announcement that his album's second single, Stay Country or Die Tryin', is getting a music video that is set to be released on June 27th. The country star took to Instagram to share the happy news and included several behind-the-scenes shots from filming that whipped fans into a frenzy of excitement. Tomorrow, Stay Country or Die Tryin' official video. 1 p.m. at /12 p.m. CD, he simply wrote in the caption, alongside a photo of him playing his guitar backstage and another of him strumming the instrument on a green screen. Fans took to the comment section to share their excitement, with one proclaiming, "Cannot wait for this one," while another added, "Obsessed with this song." Another fan shared, "So excited to see it," while a fourth wrote, "Prepare for greatness." Days earlier, Blake shared a teaser clip from the video featuring an old ranch house changing through time. 7 generations from a dirt road corn crop, he wrote in the caption, referring to the first line of lyrics from the song. The exciting news comes just days after Blake celebrated his 49th birthday surrounded by family at home in Oklahoma. His wife and fellow singer Gwen Stefani took to Instagram to share a touching tribute to Blake on his birthday, set to the tune of their duet, "Nobody But You." "Happy birthday to my greatest love at Blake Shelton, you are my everything," she wrote, alongside a video of some of their best moments as a couple. The Lovebirds, who met as judges on The Voice and tied the knot in 2021, sparked backlash in May when they did not perform live at the AMAs, despite their promises. Instead, they pre-recorded their performances, which were then played on the night. After fans shared their disappointment, Blake took to X to address the criticism he and Gwen had received. "Just now seeing these stories about Gwen and I pre-taping our performances for the AMAs. We came and performed when the show asked us to. Really nothing else to say," he wrote. While Gwen didn't directly address the controversy, she did repost Blake's message on X. Blake left The Voice in May 2023 in order to spend more time with the No Doubt frontwoman and her 3 sons, whom she welcomed with her ex-husband Gavin Rossdale. They share Kingston, 19, Zuma, 16, and Apollo, 11, and Blake is their proud stepdad. He opened up about spending the summer with Gwen's sons in an interview with People, sharing that he was looking forward to the kids being out of school. "We both have a few shows here and there, but nothing that's tying us down to keep us from going and doing something fun. We don't have any plans, which is our favorite plan," he added. Blake Shelton, the country music star and beloved coach on The Voice, has always been a fan favorite. Known for his charismatic personality, deep Southern drawl, and iconic hits like God's Country and Honey Bee, Shelton has earned a dedicated following over the years. However, his career hasn't always been without controversy. Despite this, Blake Shelton's ability to keep his fans engaged and entertained never seems to waver, and it seems that his latest announcement has taken his supporters by surprise, especially after a period of public controversy. Recently, Blake Shelton shocked his fans with major news that seemed to completely overshadow some of the negative attention he had been receiving. The announcement was unexpected and came at a time when many of his fans were still reflecting on recent controversies surrounding the star. But as is often the case with Shelton, his news was both personal and career-related, and it completely redefined his next chapter in the public eye. The controversy. What happened? Before Blake Shelton's surprising announcement, the country music star had been embroiled in a bit of a media firestorm. The controversy began when old social media posts and comments resurfaced that many considered offensive or insensitive. Shelton had made remarks in the past that some of his fans found troubling, especially in today's climate where sensitivity and awareness of language have become more important than ever. One of the key incidents that stirred up backlash occurred when Blake Shelton was accused of making comments that some perceived as dismissive or harmful to particular communities. While Shelton has always been known for his humor and off-the-cuff remarks, the jokes he made didn't land as well as they once did, especially in an age of increased scrutiny of public figures and their words. Additionally, there were rumors circulating about Shelton's personal life, some of which were less than flattering. Gossip regarding his relationships, particularly with his ex-wife, Miranda Lambert, and subsequent marriage to Gwen Stefani, was amplified by the tabloids and social media. Although these were personal matters, the intense media spotlight caused Blake to become a target of harsh criticism from certain quarters of the public. Despite the controversy, Blake Shelton remained relatively silent on the matter. For a while, it seemed like he was taking a step back from the media, perhaps to focus on his family and his music. It wasn't until the dust settled a bit that Shelton would re-enter the spotlight with his big surprise, a move that no one saw coming. The big announcement. After a few months of being less visible in the public eye, Blake Shelton made an unexpected announcement on his social media platforms. On a Wednesday morning, Shelton posted a simple message that read, "I'm excited to announce that I'm taking a step in a new direction." Accompanying the message was a short video which teased the major news. Fans immediately took to social media, speculating about what this announcement might entail. Would he be retiring? Was he leaving The Voice after all these years? Was there a new album on the way? The curiosity was palpable, and people were eager to hear what Shelton had in store. As the video began to play, Blake Shelton appeared on screen, standing in front of a beautiful country landscape that looked like it could have been straight out of one of his music videos. "Hey everyone, I know it's been a while since I've been in the news, and I appreciate you all sticking with me through it. But today, I've got some huge news to share," he said with his trademark grin. Blake Shelton went on to reveal that he had signed a major deal with a major streaming service to launch his own original music and variety show. The show, which was set to premiere in the fall, would feature a combination of live performances, comedic sketches, and candid behind-the-scenes moments from his personal life. It was to be called Blake's Country Showdown, and it promised to bring a whole new level of entertainment to fans who had been waiting for Shelton's next move. The announcement was huge for several reasons. For one, it marked a shift in Shelton's career. He had been a staple of The Voice for years, but with this new project, he was stepping into a completely different arena. It also came after a time of public scrutiny showing his fans that he wasn't backing down. Instead, he was pushing forward into something that he believed would allow him to both entertain and connect with people in a deeper way. Shelton's new direction. Why this is a game changer. Blake's Country Showdown is not just a typical music variety show. What sets it apart is the fact that Blake Shelton is known for his down-to-earth personality, sense of humor, and love for his fans. His ability to laugh at himself and make fun of his own persona was one of the things that made him such an endearing figure in the country music world. Now, he was bringing that humor to a new platform where he could let his personality shine even more. The show would not only include performances of his classic hits but also feature special guests, many of whom would be fellow country music stars, but also actors, comedians, and even some surprise appearances from Hollywood celebrities. The variety of guests and genres ensured that Blake's Country Showdown would appeal to a wide audience, extending beyond just his typical fanbase. Blake Shelton's move to create a new platform for himself as a performer and entertainer was a clear statement that he was not going to be defined by the controversy surrounding him. Instead, he was looking ahead and focusing on creating something new and exciting for his fans. With the streaming platform giving him full creative control, Shelton was excited to experiment and innovate in ways he never had before. In a follow-up interview, Shelton explained that he had been working on the idea for the show for quite some time, even during the height of the controversy surrounding him. "It's been a crazy year, but I've always said that music and humor are what keep me grounded. So I thought, why not combine the two into something really special for the fans," he said, showing that despite any challenges, his passion for entertaining was as strong as ever. The fans' reaction. When the news broke, fans were overwhelmingly supportive. The announcement received thousands of likes and comments, with many people expressing their excitement about seeing a new side of Shelton. They praised his ability to rise above the negativity and focus on what he does best, making music and bringing joy to others. One fan commented on Instagram, "Blake, you're an inspiration. Can't wait to see what you have in store." Another wrote, "I've always loved your humor, Blake. This is going to be amazing."